Salut à tous, c'est Galibra et aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour le Nintendo Direct. Euh, donc, on va voir ça tout de suite. J'aimerais bien un Smash ou des news sur Fire Emblem Warriors, ça pourrait être sympa. Bien sûr, il y aura du Mario Odyssey, ça j'en suis 100% sûr. On va voir ce que ça donne tout de suite.
Peggy 18.
D'accord. Nintendo c'est Peggy 18 maintenant.
おはようございます。任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます小泉です。
Bonjour.
どうぞよろしくお願いします。任天堂スイッチと任天堂 3DS に関するさまざまな情報をお届けしていきますが、今回のダイレクトでは4つのスポットライトをご用意しています。まずは1つ目のスポットライト、 3DS のこのタイトルからです。
Ok, le Pokémon. D'accord. Alors le jeu ne m'étonne pas du tout. On va voir ce que ça donne. Ils ont changé le personnage. Ça c'est le 13 mai. C'est pas gentil.
Some wild Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon news has appeared, and you can catch it in 4 parts. As you just saw in the trailer, the legendary Pokemon that steals light, Necrozma, has transformed into 2 new forms. Dusk Mane Necrozma, who took over Sol Galeo, and Dawn Wings Necrozma, who took over Lunala. A brand new showdown awaits.
Ils auraient pas faire 2 parties, ils auraient dû faire qu'une. Ça me tente vraiment pas pour l'instant.
In addition to new map areas like a beach where surfers gather, a valley of Pikachu, and other facilities, the main characters have stylish new looks. On top of that, there are new clothing items and other surprises to look out for.
Okay.
Huh, looks like the way you encounter your first partner Pokemon will be different too. If you purchase either game early, you can get a special Rockruff who will evolve into Dusk Form Lycanroc. Somehow, this Rockruff can perform a special move that this Pokemon usually can't learn. Also, if you buy the games on Nintendo eShop by January 10th, you'll receive 12 Quick Balls. And finally, on September 22nd, the Nintendo 3DS Virtual Console titles, Pokemon Gold version and Pokemon Silver version, will be released. If you purchase either one, you can receive the mythical Pokemon Celebi as a bonus in Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Moon, Pokemon Ultra Sun, or Pokemon Ultra Moon. You can pre-purchase Pokemon Gold version and Pokemon Silver version in Nintendo eShop after today's Nintendo Direct. Also, unknown Ultra Beasts codenamed UB Burst and UB Assembly will make their debut. With UB Burst in Pokemon Ultra Sun and UB Assembly in Pokemon Ultra Moon. That's the latest news I have, so please follow our coverage to see these Ultra Beasts in action and much more. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon launches November 17th. This themed new Nintendo 2DS XL system will get a limited release on the same day. In addition, in Europe, limited amounts of boxed versions of Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Silver with a digital download code inside will also be available from stores. Please check it out.
続いてはフレッシュな情報満載でお届けする 3DS のヘッドラインです。
Ah, c'est sympa la nouvelle façon.
Every hee-hee and ha-ha of Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga has been remade for Nintendo 3DS. Which means it's time to take back Princess Peach's stolen voice from Cackletta all over again. And in the all-new mode Minions Quest, The Search for Bowser,
Quoi?
You'll go behind the scenes of Mario and Luigi's adventure to learn the somewhat heroic tale of Bowser's minions. The classic story mode also has new stamp sheets. Tap compatible amiibo figures to stamp them and earn new equipment. You can also tap the Boo amiibo figure or the new Goomba and Koopa Troopa figures to get 2 additional stamp sheets that offer up items in both modes of the game. The more stamps you have, the more equipment and items you'll earn. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions lasts its way to Nintendo 3DS systems October 6th. The new Goomba and Koopa Troopa amiibo launch that same day. Kirby is about to enter a tournament against his toughest rival yet, himself. And his new game, Kirby Battle Royale, offers a variety of ways to fight. In Battle Arena mode, everyone battles until the last Kirby standing wins. In Ore Express mode, you hoard treasure until the fastest Kirby wins. And he's just getting started. Fight to the best of your copy abilities and prove you're the one Kirby to rule them all. There's a single-player story mentioned, regional online battles. Kirby Battle Royale will fight its way here November 3rd. By the way, we're holding a poll to celebrate Kirby's 25th anniversary and to crown the world's favorite copy ability. If you're interested, please check the microsite for more details. Catrielle Layton, daughter of the famous Professor Layton, is on the case, and luckily some things run in the family. In the 7th main installment of the Layton series, search for clues, help out townspeople, solve puzzles, and hopefully save the day. Try on an exclusive Flora costume, only available in the Nintendo 3DS version of the game, and be there the day she opens her detective agency. Layton's Mystery Journey, Catrielle and the Millionaire's Conspiracy launches on Nintendo 3DS October 6th.
Are you ready? Don't you be afraid now. Welcome to the new stage. We can now fit everybody okay. Gotta turn a new page. Nowhere to go.
In Nintendo Presents, New Style Boutique 3 Styling Star. Manage your own fashion boutique, meet customers, and find stylish outfits to suit their needs. This time, your customers' stories may unfold differently based on the outfits you select. Become a top stylist and work with the stars to be. Which look will they rock for their on-stage debut? It's up to you. Choose from over 20,000 new and returning fashion items, with much more to discover. Nintendo Presents New Style Boutique 3 Styling Star will be released on Nintendo 3DS on November 24th.
Très bien. Quoi?
Nintendo fans will have another way to play Minecraft, coming to new Nintendo 3DS systems. Play in survival or creative modes. Use the included 5 skin packs and the 2 texture packs to customize your game. Your inventory, crafting, and map will be displayed on the touchscreen, and you can choose between buttons or touch controls. Minecraft New Nintendo 3DS Edition will be released on Nintendo eShop soon. The package version will launch at a later date. For years, the Mario Party series brought us together around our home consoles, ever since the original launched on Nintendo 64. We partied like it was 1999, because it was.
Oh, c'est trop bien!
And now, the best minigames from all 10 home console titles are going portable on Nintendo 3DS. We've curated the top 100 minigames, the most ever in a single Mario Party title, to create the best one yet. The game supports download play for up to 4 people, so with just 1 game card, any of your friends with a Nintendo 3DS family system can join in too. Take a tour through all the mischief, magic, and memories the series has to offer when Mario Party The Top 100 launches on Nintendo 3DS January 2018. Tomorrow, Metroid Samus Returns finally arrives on Nintendo 3DS. And everyone, from Metroid fans to Super Smash Bros. Fans, should take notice. This meticulously crafted side-scrolling adventure contains immersive 3D visuals, atmospheric exploration-based gameplay, versatile weaponry, powerful new abilities, and some truly wicked bosses. Who or what will you encounter on this deadly planet? Vengeance has a name. Metroid: Samus Returns is scheduled for launch September 15th.
Ok. Donc c'est ça.
Don't forget, on October 13th, we'll release a new Nintendo 3DS XL with a retro feel. New Nintendo 3DS XL Super Nintendo Entertainment System Edition. Plus, if you missed them the first time around, these great games will be added to the Nintendo Selects range on the same day. Luigi's Mansion 2, Kirby Triple Deluxe, and Super Mario 3D Land. New Nintendo 3DS XL, Super Nintendo Entertainment System Edition, and these Nintendo Select titles will be released on October 13th.
Moi je vous dis une 3D ça suffit. Hein.
Atlas always has something good in the works for RPG fans. 9 characters' paths will converge in Alliance Alive, an all-new old-school RPG from Atlas, heading to Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS systems in early 2018. What's more, the new Etrian Odyssey 5 Beyond the Myth demo will be releasing shortly after this presentation.
Donc pour combattre des animaux qui ont muté. C'est pas gentil.
2 new titles from beloved series are almost here. Uncover the mysterious origin of everyone's favorite lawyer, an Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. And soon, the bonds between heroes will decide their fates in Fire Emblem Warriors. That's all for today's Nintendo 3DS headlines.
ここからは Nintendo Switch の情報をお届けしていきます。最初にご紹介するのは2つ目のスポットライト、ゼノブレイド2です。こちらをご覧ください。
This is Allrest, a world covered in a sea of clouds. Many giant life forms called Titans live in this cloud sea, and the people have built their countries and lives on top of these creatures. In the middle of this world stands the World Tree, and it's said that at the top of it lies Elysium, an idyllic land of plenty. Many great powers rule over regions of Allrest. The kingdom of Uriah is one of them, its territory contained within their titan. The Urians deeply respect nature, boasting advanced biotechnology.
For now, we should keep our troops mobilized while we monitor the situation.
Their rival, the militaristic empire of Moradane, is another. Controlling titans through mechanical means, they bring heavy armaments to bear as they annex other lands in a bid to save their own from ruin and depletion.
I doubt he would have been stopped, even by an army of 5,000 strong.
The imperial province of Gormod, a plentiful land now fallen under Ardanian control, and the Indoline Praetorium, whose people revere and worship the Titans. Indol controls the supply of core crystals, which blades are born of. And so despite being a theocracy, they hold much influence over the world's military affairs. Next, the Argentum Trade Guild, a shrewd consortium of traders. They do well for themselves by deftly navigating the strained relations between other nations and exploiting wartime demand. And last but not least, Torna, carrying out secret operations under the Cloud Sea to achieve their mysterious goals. Before long, this world will fall into turmoil over efforts to find the legendary blade, the Aegis.
That is precisely the kind of scenario that I mean to prevent.
Hand her over to a grown-up. The Aegis must be destroyed. Then I shall Aegis too and make mountains of cash.
I'm guessing your goal is Elysium.
That is our dream.
Who will find the Aegis? Who will make it to Elysium? Only time will tell.
Les graphismes de celui d'avant étaient plus moches, mais plus réalistes.
Welcome to Allrest, the world of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. My name is Azoda. Oh yes, that's me, right there. I may be relatively small, but I am also a titan. And this little troublemaker is the protagonist of our story, Rex, who lives on my back. I suppose you could say I'm his landlord. And his guardian, too. He refers to me as Gramps. You may call me the same. Rex used to work as a salvager, scavenging useful resources from beneath the cloud sea. Until one day he met a girl named Pyra, and the two set off on a quest to deliver her safely to Elysium. Can you believe he accepted such a lofty job just to impress a girl? Oh yes, and this is also me. Utterly adorable, if I do say so myself. In Xenoblade Chronicles 2, you too will embark on a journey across the Titans' backs. Each Titan fosters a unique scenery, very different from its neighbors. Some have big open fields, while others boast huge caverns set deep within the Titan's own body. Remember, we Titans are living beings, each with our own quirks, which you must learn to navigate. Of course, you'll also cross paths with many a dangerous creature on these Titans. It's their home too, but it's sadly inevitable that we butt heads from time to time. Those who fight together with synthetic life forms called blades, like Rex does, are known as drivers. When drivers do battle, their weapons and powers are granted to them by blades, such as Pyra, for example. Up to 3 drivers and 3 blades can work together at any one time. As you continue attacking with your normal weapons, you constantly work toward charging up your driver arts. These special abilities run the gamut, with some allowing you to inflict extra damage depending on your positioning, while other, more arcane arts can cause HP potions to appear. Just use them wisely and watch closely the tide of battle to know when best to deploy them. Blades also support their trusted drivers by using blade arts to increase the power of their attacks, their accuracy, and the like. That way, the drivers can focus on playing a more active role on the battlefield. Just wait till you encounter some tougher opposition. Things won't always go your way, so it's important to learn the benefits of switching blades. By using items called core crystals, drivers can awaken new blades. This is known as resonance. You aren't limited to just one. A single driver can bond with multiple blades. The weapons and arts available to you depend on the blades with which you bond. And you never know what kind of blade you'll get until you awaken them.
Oh, il est trop badass.
Sometimes you may muster up some very special ones. Oh, looks like you hit the jackpot this time. You can take up to 3 blades into battle with you, with each blade being either an attacker type, defender type, or a healer type. It's important to switch blades and tactics in step with your situation. Like I always say, there's no better game plan than using the right blade for the job at hand. As a basic rule of thumb for drivers, you should always stay abreast of the blades your party members are using, and strategize accordingly. By using your arts, you'll fill up your blade's special gauge. When you finally activate one of these specials, the driver will return the weapon to its blade owner, enabling the blade to deliver a devastating attack. Blade specials have 4 levels of intensity, and I must say, levels 3 and 4 are a bit too wild for my taste. So, what do you think? You are still a bit green, but one day you may work your way up to being a great driver yourself. There is much more to learn, but consider this a sneak peek. You can combine arts into something more and really turn the tide. And now it's past my bedtime. Your journey through the clouds begins when Xenoblade Chronicles 2 launches on Nintendo Switch December the 1st. The world of all rest is waiting for you.
J'aurais mieux fait de parler genre de Smash Bros.
Xenoblade 2は